What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Faith-Based Apologetics, the channel that tries to level up your faith through apologetics. Have you ever wondered, is there any eyewitnesses accounts of Jesus in the Bible that was actually written by somebody who firsthand witnessed it? Also, have you ever wondered, did Jesus really exist? Well, I'm going to attempt to answer some of these questions, all that and more. Okay, so this video is going to take probably a couple different videos to answer all these questions. And because of time constraints and stuff like that, I'm going to have to break them up as best as I can. But I'm going to need some help from a friend of mine to read off some of the rebuttal and kind of make this video a little more interesting. I said I'm going to need some help from a friend of mine. Oh, sorry. Wait, what am I doing here again? There is no eyewitness testimony of Jesus. This is a real quick, easy one to debunk. There is actual eyewitness testimony of Jesus, written by eyewitnesses. Now, all the four Gospels are written from eyewitness testimony. That they may not have been written by the actual people who gave the testimony, but one for sure that we know with fact, that Mark was actually the author of Mark. I would go a step further and say that Jesus wasn't even a real person, just a myth. Okay, for this one, that the step further that you would say that Jesus didn't even exist at all, that he is not a real person. So that stance is actually called Jesus Mythicists. This is a real interesting stance. I'm not hating on you for taking this stance, okay? But it's actually really rare for somebody to take the stance of a Jesus mythicist. And basically that's just a fancy way of saying that you just didn't believe that Jesus as a person even existed. Because most atheist scholars will even admit that Jesus himself did exist as a person. And even a New Testament Bible scholar who happens to be an atheist, Bart Ehrman, even rejects the claims of Jesus mythicists. We have other sources outside of the Bible that refers to a historical Jesus. Josephus refers to Jesus. Lucian refers to a historical Jesus, as well as Tacitus also refers to a historical Jesus. So those are four people outside of the Bible who refers to Jesus. Now, a quick disclaimer, Lucian didn't exactly call Jesus by name, but he does refer to him. People who became martyrs never had a chance to recant their statements. Lucidius, in the year 320, gathered up a bunch of Christians near Turkey in the middle of winter. He made these Christians stand in the middle of a frozen lake. They had a tub of warm water, and he simply stated that if you just simply deny Christ, then you'll be able to go in the warm water and you'll live. There was roughly about 30 Christians here, and one decided to recant his faith, and he was let go. This inspired one of the soldiers to strip off their armor and actually join the Christians in the water. That person was murdered as well. But the point here is I'm trying to make, they were given ample opportunity to recant their statements of faith. Now, is it like that every time? I don't know. I wasn't there every single time somebody was martyred. The point I'm trying to make is when you say, well, these people who were martyred never had an opportunity to recant their faith, is actually false. Do you think people that terrorize other people and blow themselves up believe that their faith is true as well? With this statement, I would like to really point out that this is actually a false analogy. I don't know if you realize that you've committed a fallacy or not, so I'm not trying to be super harsh or make you feel bad or anything like that. But to be honest, it is a fallacy. You've made a statement that you think relates to martyrdom. People who do horrible things to get other people to concede to them is not anywhere in the same ballpark as martyrdom. So that's all the time I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, I ask that you like it. If this is the first time you've seen my channel, I ask that you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.